Hi guys, I'm sitting on the floor of my room. It's not looking very organized, but it's a Sunday and I felt like filming. I don't really have a plan for this. Not that I ever really have a plan for a video, but I felt like filming because I think like life lately has been a little bit difficult. I've been saying that for like a year because it's been difficult for like a year. But it has been very difficult, in all seriousness. So whilst I enjoy my job so much and things like that, I often come home from work and feel really isolated while simultaneously not being able to interact with people. It's kind of a weird dichotomy slash mix. Um, so today I'm going to try and do things I find soothing, which honestly is probably not what a lot of people would find soothing, but is studying. So I'm going to go to the reading room in Trinity, in Trinity College Dublin, if you're new here, and just do some work, I think, and get a coffee and read and do things like nice things like that, and kind of make my own company quite peaceful rather than isolated, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Let's go. Nothing about this is a good look, but it is 8:10 in the evening. I came home from the library and I just could not face filming because, to be honest, I entirely forgot that there was an Ireland versus Italy match on. So the Lewis on the way home was so packed, it was disgusting. I don't mean disgusting because other people were there, I just mean, you know, when you have like a mixture of like everybody's sweat, everybody's smells, everybody's noise, and then people were drinking, and like it was all just a lot. So by the time I came home, I was like, okay. So I just took the last while to regulate by doing things that I find soothing. Like I mentioned earlier, for me, I think the opposite. I find often that what I find soothing is the opposite of what everyone else finds soothing, or what everyone else says will soothe me the most. Like studying is very regulating. Like today I did PhD work and it made me feel really almost not myself. Like it's like when I'm writing, I'm not myself. I'm not anything. I'm just the words and trying to connect thoughts. So another thing I find really soothing is cleaning and like resetting for the week, because it's Sunday. So I came home and I didn't even like take off my coat. I just grabbed my car keys and did a food shop, which meant I went from the really packed Lewis to a really packed Aldi, and came home and was like, I'm so unhappy right now. So I have made food for lunches for today, or for tomorrow and Tuesday. I just made some veggie pasta with pesto and some crispy tofu. Like I just put corn flour and B12 flakes on the tofu. So I have that done. Then I took out my steamer and steamed my clothes. But I'm kind of just sitting now and I really need to take a shower. I need to wash my hair. I'm gonna just eat some of the leftover crispy tofu and sit for a minute. But I think this evening what I want to do, I think, is just curl up on the couch and maybe watch a movie whilst maybe doodling on my iPad. Or yeah, I don't think I have, like, I think I want to write mentally, but like my eyes are tired from, like, I was in the reading room in Trinity for 4 hours, I think. So, and like, which I love, but I don't think I blink that much. So I'm just gonna do that for the next while. But yeah, I've also put on a wash and put my sheets in the tumble dryer, so hopefully they'll be super toasty when I get into bed this evening. But other than that, I'll talk to you guys soon. Hello, I'm sitting in the same spot as where I started this video, but I'm sitting here because I was washing my hair, drying my hair, anything like that. I like to sit on the ground. I don't know why, but it's like 10 o'clock at night and I was just kind of over here and I was taking my vitamin C. I take vitamin C at night. I used to take it in the morning because I thought you had to take it in the morning because it felt like a morning vitamin. Maybe because like orange juice feels like a breakfast thing and not a nighttime thing, but anyway. But it interacts with ADHD medication. So now I take it at night, but I was kind of, when I did that, I was starting to plan out the different tablets I needed to take tomorrow to make sure I brought everything to work, all of that kind of thing. Kind of the general mental gymnastics I do. And I realized how calming I find knowing I can control my life, and not in a very controlled sense of like, if I don't think about these things, I will be incredibly anxious, even though I might be, depending on the day, but in more of a sense that what brings me joy and what soothes me is feeling like I'm competent. I'm reminding myself I'm competent. So, because I think that's why I felt the need to really, really go into like down a rabbit hole of PhD reading this afternoon, even though I intended to have a Sunday kind of off. But instead I think I needed to remind myself of who I am, maybe, or something. So I don't know, it's just a strange one. I don't know if other like neurodivergent people feel that way. It's also probably to do with being chronically ill and reminding myself I'm capable of living my life as per how I want to live it. I don't really know what the point of this is, but I just said I would say it just in case somebody else feels like that. So I'm going to take my vitamin C and I'm going to have some plant-based Terry's chocolate orange, which I found in town, and I'm so excited. I've had some already and it is so nice. And I'm going to continue watching Netflix and researching how to write a non-fiction book proposal because I'm debating it, and regardless I think it might be fun or a good writing exercise. So yeah, let's do that. I'm about to embark on my most soothing time of day, arguably, which probably is a little sad because it's the end of the day. I'm gonna go to bed, but I'm going to read for a little bit on my Kindle, which I got this lovely case for. I've gotten really back into reading, even though I actually don't think I've been a big reader whilst having a YouTube channel, even though I was all the time in my life up to the pandemic. Something about the pandemic really just dysregulated me. So I lost a lot of hobbies and things, but I've gotten back into it 4 years later. But I did invest in a claw arm to go off my headboard, and an automatic page turner, so I can just curl up with the clicker and just lie on my side. Sometimes it's just too much effort to like put your hand out and tap the page, do you know? Sometimes I hear myself and I'm like, people have real problems. But anyway, that is what I'm going to do. And but I am going to read an actual book first. It's the book I got from the library to help with a story I'm attempting to write. And it is from 1934, I think, or 31. Note on History of Care of Insane in Ireland. It's the history of these asylums in Ireland, which, whilst alarming, is actually a very interesting read. So I'm gonna keep going on that for a little bit, and then go to sleep. But it was really nice to video today, even a little bit, just like little clips and things. But I hope you guys have a good day, week, month, lifetime, whatever it is. I will see you guys soon. Bye.